This is cooling me down right now. Getting past that, are we? Oh, hi. Accidentally turned it on, so we may as well go with it. We're looking at camera number 4. It's going to be the handlebar mount, and we've got the brand new mount here, which is an old mirror, and I just made this last night. So this will be the first usage of it. Stand by and you'll get some real footage going on. I don't know how it's going to do with vibration and stuff, so it remains to be seen how good the footage is with this. I'll have to wait till we get home before I find out. I see she's shaking. Okay. We're going to take a mellow cruise down to Route 13. No hot dogging it. Just going to catch some breeze. Let me double check the camera here. Yeah, it's rolling. This has already changed angles. Why did you change angles? She's gonna have to be way tight. Hopefully that's tight enough. We'll try a few different angles. We're going to go down this thing mostly in second gear. One thing I didn't think about previously is with the camera way out on the end of the handlebars like it is, you get more fulcrum changing of angles. And another thing I'm realizing right off the bat is I gotta make sure I'm watching out for branches. It sticks out way more than anything I've ever... Well, there it goes again. So this is just a test. I can see that I need to cinch down the actual mirror ball joint so it doesn't change angles. Wonder where that little spur goes. I've never looked at it. Next time I come on this road, I'm gonna plan to look at that little spur and see where in the hell it goes. Okay, no, we haven't changed angles yet. Maybe the mirror itself has, but the camera hasn't on its that's about the rockiest section we're gonna get. And this thing has already changed angles. So that tells me this setup might not be good for dirt riding. Probably be better for street than for dirt riding. Okay, we're already in some other angle due to the mirror changing. So there's no doubt I got to make some adjustments to the mirror. And how tight it is. But once again, before I do that, I think I'm going to check it out on this pavement coming up so I can better gauge just how bad this is acting. So we're coming down now to the rhododendrons, so we'll stop and look there. Okay, looks like the rhododendrons are in bloom. Or something's blooming. Yeah, I was worried that they all got burned out, but you can see they're still here after the fire. Oh, those smell nice. Look at that. Those are nice. They're just now blooming. Beginning of the bloom season. It's too hot to hang around. Too many bugs to go in the shade. Okay, we're going to try a different location, and we're having to turn the camera upside down, so we're going to have to process that post-production. Okay, so this is in order to give everybody a shot of the front wheel. And looking down at the camera itself, it's a shaker. It's just sitting there vibrating. And I was worried that was going to happen. It's probably worse at certain RPMs. Yeah, like it's cleaned up now. Yeah, the shaking looks better. Less shaking once you get the RPMs at a certain point. It almost steadies up. Looks good. Okay, you people, we'll stop here and make a readjustment. I don't like having to have the camera upside down because I got to deal with that. All right, so let's try it like this. Never had the camera so close in on my face. So I want to tell you, doing different camera angles. I can see this needs to be straightened out just a little bit, so I'll give it a hair more of a go. And we're gonna get up to high speed and see what happens. Then we'll stop in at Mumford Bar and make an adjustment.
68 miles an hour. Yeah, we got some angles here to deal with that there's only so much you can do.
One, two, three, four.
That looks like a pretty non-shaking angle, but I think it's getting too much sky. You're probably seeing a lot of blue sky. But yeah, it's not even shaking. It's resting on the, it's resting down there on that light. So that's a pretty good angle for as far as shaking goes. But I don't like, I can't position the camera exactly where I'd like to have it. So I'm going to make another stop. You're looking at too much blue sky. Okay. Okay, so here we got another angle. You can see here my hand. You see the throttle.
not shaking too bad. Might be able to deal with that post-production. Okay, 65 miles an hour. Okay, this is just about tested out as far as I'm concerned, and it's not good enough to do the job. Okay, we got another angle going here. You can see it. It gives you a good view of old Too Many rides. So those of you who are joining us late, we're on a dual sport ride with a group of people, but I had peeled off of the group, and the second leg of today's journey is doing some camera testing. I have a brand new camera mount which is created out of an old mirror, a folding mirror, so that gives me the capability of changing all the angles. And what I'm finding is it's out on an arm so much that it vibrates, and probably nothing I can do to dampen the vibration out on the end of the arm. But it also vibrates in such a way as it'll change position quickly. So I might be able to cinch down the actual ball joint tighter and get it to where it actually works and stays where you put it. You know, because the vibration thing only happens basically at the higher RPMs. If you're just doing a real easy ride, it's probably not going to vibrate as much. However, I've got to study the footage and see what I think of it. And I'll have to download it and watch it, find out how it is. Like right now we're going 59, 60, and it looks pretty good out there. I have the arm tilted all the way over. I don't think it can go. Oh yeah, it could have gone a little more. So now it is a little more. It's at the end of its travel. There's a 25-mile-an-hour limit here. Let's see how much it's vibrating at 25 miles an hour. Okay, so now we're at 25. I'm going to hit 25 on the nose here. And it looks like it vibrates pretty good at 25. Not too bad, but vibration certainly. It's bouncing out there at the end of the mirror. At the end of the rod the mirror is attached to. So let's see how it's vibrating at 45. That might be just about the same. One view I wanted to get, or I was hoping that this setup would supply me with, is to be out past my shoulder, getting a view back. Like maybe you can see some of my shoulder, but the view backwards is not obstructed by my body. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to get that. I'm going to try one more time to get that before I shut everything down for the day. We're going to try that right here. One more time, out, out. I don't mind seeing a little bit of the body. I would even like to see some of the bike seat and everything. But I don't know how that's going to go. Okay, we're still rolling. And you know, where it's at, I can see it vibrating, shaking. It's shake, rattle, and roll. But the reason I stopped to put it in this mode here is because the speed limit's 30, and we'll be able to judge how 30 miles an hour is and how much it shakes. Shake, rattle, and roll. The smoother the road is, the better it's going to be for the camera. Okay, we were going 36 there, and we need to slow down to 30 because we're coming into town. Speed limit 30 in town. Okay, people, that's the end of the camera test for today. You'll have to wait till another day before we even get you anything different going. We'll judge how this footage went and then make some adjustments, most likely. Or we might just get rid of it. This was an experiment. It was an experiment to see if I could get some different camera angles and if this old abused mirror could handle. So anyway, you people are saying good night right now.